Zeus. Of course.
All right, one more time.
Stupid boy. You shall never reach the surface.
You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
The Olympians shall make powerful allies. You can turn back, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way. That was for last time.
And hello everyone, this is Dubious Physics coming to you with more Hades. I'm actually literally in the House of Hades right now. But yes, anyway, hope you're all doing well. Glad to be getting back into it. I believe we had some pretty big happenings last run here, so I'm there are some things to poke, and then, well, I'll be looking to get some more runs in, maybe even another big escape, and I'll be looking to level what's actually grown to become one of my favorite keepsakes, although it's not generally my style. But anyway, let's get to it. Hey, Hypnos.
There's no escape, in case you hadn't heard.
I will make reasonable amounts of noise, Navillion, when I'm about to start a run. First things first. Hey, Cerberus.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Who's a good boy?
The many-headed Cerberus is busy thinking of his next savory meal.
See you, boy.
Incidentally, Navillion, thank you for the Crashfish Redemption suggestion for Pact of Punishment conditions. I took a moment to punch that in. So,
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
it's a thing now. Okay, some pets for Cerberus. Let's talk to Hades.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere, you hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
Alright.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
And yes, Navillion, I am fully ready to
I
regret
can't afford any of this.
that. But yeah. All right. Oh, we gotta save gems. Gotta save gems. Important stuff has been unlocked. Some other stuff here too. More songs. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Scooch back over here. Hi. Thanatos.
Gonna have my hide.
Achilles.
Achilles, I'm concerned that Father's growing angrier with you. He thinks you've taken sides against him in all this. I don't want anything to happen.
He's right, lad. I have taken sides. But as for you not wanting anything to happen, well, I know what you meant. I don't want you to say such things again. Do you understand? You're doing this because something here needs to happen. Hold back your fear.
Fears for the weak.
Got it. Charge recklessly ahead into everything. Understood.
Orpheus, I know Father appreciates your songs to the extent he's capable of appreciating anything. Though, has Nyx ever responded to them? She's always right nearby, yet you two don't seem to talk.
Almighty Nyx appears to tolerate my presence, Zagreus, for she could cast me into everlasting darkness if my song failed to be pleasing to her. She is a most discerning listener.
That she is.
That's good to know, Orpheus. Oh, a couple of other things unlocked, that's good. I want to check, can I do a thing?
Let's pack that up for now.
What did you do now?
There is a tiny line of dialogue from Nyx that I absolutely love. And she was absent when I initially bought these flowers, so let's...
I think I want to change things up again right over here.
No, that didn't do it. Oh, I can afford these though.
Contractor, I have another job. I'm sure nobody's going to mind some lovely flowers there.
It is appreciated, child.
Ah,
Think for flowers. Clean that up.
I love Nyx.
At last.
Hey, Mom.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Orpheus!
Nice work, Orpheus.
Richard Broker! Head chef!
Do what you will with these, my good chef. Fair market value.
Meg!
Tell you something, Zagreus. I'm not getting any more used to losing to you like this. I mean, you don't even stop to rub it in. You know how humiliating that is.
Wait, you're saying you would feel less ashamed about the outcomes of our fights if I were to gloat more about beating you? How does that make any sense?
You know it doesn't make any sense. That you keep beating me. I must be getting sloppy if I'm that predictable. Too bad none of the other wretches I have to deal with put up much of a fight.
I'll keep putting up a fight if it's any consolation.
Romance at its finest. Hey, Dusa.
Not
Hey,
as
chair.
comfy as it looks.
Patch up the seating, update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Dusa, wait, before you fly away. There must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job. What you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor. Just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
The house contractor isn't cooperating with you, huh? No wonder so many lounge renovations are clogged up in the works. Though maybe I can grease the wheels a bit.
I completely forgot! I need to get more cooking grease for the head chef. I have to go.
She's running herself ragged.
Good luck, Dusa. I will try and get more thingies. Right. You deserve some nectar.
It is my humble duty to oblige my favorite boy with all the treats as I am able to procure.
Knowing the watchdog's never-ending appetite for treats, the prince obliges him.
Good boy. You should have one of these as well, Nyx.
Your kindness toward me is unnecessary, child. You know I have no expectation of such gifts from you or anyone.
I think of you always, Nyx. You raised me as your own. and I'm grateful for it.
And 1 nectar in reserve.
It's never bedtime here.
Okay, I guess we're lining up for escape
Another
attempt
prophecy.
number 32. Shadow presence, da-da-da-da. That all looks pretty reasonable. Okay, just need to put levels of defeated authority.
Alright, I'm ready.
It's time to prep for a run, Avillion. You wanted a heads up.
Enough with the small talk, boy. Oh, hit me. Go on.
Gonna go ahead and select the Lambent Plume. Hopefully it won't take too long to get this leveled up. And what do you know? Games picked the shield. Tight deadline's a good pick for this. As much as I don't...
Aegis, I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame. A future aspect. Beowulf is going to be tough.
Oh, Beowulf's not really my favorite aspect, but you know what? Oh, there we go. Demeter Malphon, tight deadline.
Ready, Malphon?
Aspect of Demeter.
Demeter.
Do I want to spend Titan blood on this? I'll spend some Titan blood on this. There we go. Okay. I wonder, does cutter count for charging the strikes, or does it have to be your primary strikes? I assume it has to be your primary strikes. Alright. That was the entire Titan Blood reserve.
Anyways.
Hopefully I picked the right color for the Pact of Punishment. Alright, tight deadline's a good one. And what do you know, it matches the heat level we need. And is a decent thing to level, it's very decent thing to level the Lambent Plume to. I just need to keep my inventory management instincts in check. So, let's do this.
My choice is made. Hello there, Dionysus.
Looks like this feast is getting started still, am I not right about that, Zag? Come on, let's show everybody a good time.
Special hangover on special isn't ideal. Dash, or I'll take the cast.
How about another?
That works.
Ooh,
fishing. At least it pauses the time when you're fishing as well.
Got a bite.
And Navillion, I hope you have fun watching. Let's do this. Yeah, sure. Chaos time. Grandparent, what do you have for us?
Oof.
I ask you this, and I would not speak of son of Hades. Alas, the Olympians, they do not ask at all. They merely send their messages to you, unprompted, providing a choice of blessing, but no say. I seek to understand their point of view, but it is difficult.
Life, dash strike, attack. Probably attack. Special would be ideal here, but attack. Nectar it is.
Stand down or suffer.
I really appreciate the UI letting you know when stuff's charged. Wait, where's the last enemy? Oh, they shoot. Can I make the timer with this? Ah!
My plume grew
That was
perfect.
a major error. I could have missed a plume level. Right, let's go. There we go. I think I'm going to enjoy this aspect. Honestly, a lot of aspects. Typically, it's actually the game mechanics, push like prophecies and such, pushing me to try stuff I normally wouldn't. But I think I'm going to be glad I put in choose a weapon and stuff here because stuff's growing on me like this. Should have fired off the cutter earlier. I forgot it was charged. I should pay more attention to the aura that you helpfully mentioned, Navillion. I think I missed the plume charge. Dang it. I'll get a bit of life at least. And let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Okay, made it.
Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
And I have HP again. Good. Ooh, let's see what the hammer gets us. I do concur, Navillion. I wonder if I can get the lifesteal on a special kill with this aspect. Ah. Not the best landing time for that cast. Right. Ah, just missed the time for that. I can hold the special for longer range and higher base damage, or do a flying kick. I wonder, does this mean that it hits 10 times? Well, I think this is the most sciencey option. I'm probably gonna take rush kick unless yeah, okay. Science. Hang on, can I science here since I'm charged? No.
Let's go, Doomstone.
That's right. I honestly can't tell. But it does dash me forward. So there is that, I guess. You know what? It feels like it's hitting... The fact that I can no longer make out the distinct hits feels like it is hitting 10 times.
Reached the surface lately, cousin? Then this can only mean some unforeseen impediment prevented your escape.
I will probably actually take Dash Deflect here.
Athena's power.
And will let me get something a little fancier on the attack. The kick's homing property is nice, although I still managed to miss with it. still managed to take damage there somehow as well. Yeah, life please. Let's proceed. Key or... I don't need keys right at the moment. Gems. We need gems. The game has a bit of auto-aim that it provides for you. You can turn it off in the options, but I don't think it's... I think the kick would be a bit more noticeable.
Gemstones.
Okay, we'll take the new boon over the palm. I'm taking a lot more damage than I would like to. Come on, where are the enemies? We're on time here. There they are. Damn it. I appreciate the dialogue, but damn it.
You've received the blessing from Athena there already, little Hades. So careful all the time, that one. But here, I'll help you live a little, just in case.
Thank you, Poseidon, I guess. I think it applies a little bit at least, to melee Navilian. I don't want Tempest Strike, because it makes it harder to chain hits on things. I'll take Ocean's Bounty, it's not bad this early on. Ooh, Trove, let's do it.
You thief.
Yeah, I'm guessing you've had similar experiences to me, Navilian.
There. Satisfied?
There.
One thing I also tend to it's not the worst thing, but I tend to end up getting it on chain mortars sometimes and regretting it. Not the end of the world, but it's definitely not ideal on multi mortars.
Keepsake.
Just made it in time. I did have to actually... You need to remember that you're not invulnerable during the kick. I do like Poseidon for the rupture. A bunch. We'll take the life. Life is worth it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Please be Meg.
Let's roll.
Not quite.
Yeah, I have those moments, Navilian. Didn't quite evade out of it. Next.
Not again.
I'm still not sure about my choice of upgrade for this. Check how much damage is... Okay, 40... So I do 40 damage with a single cut of hit. Damn it, missed the timer. And that was 280? 8 hits? Yeah,
She's a bit much.
Mm,
On my
okay,
authority.
I think it may not actually double the hits. It may not actually double the hits. We made the timer, didn't make the plume. Ah well.
Lock you up with Tartarus.
Keeping the plume on. That's all pretty useful. I'll take all of those.
Nowhere to go but up.
Not the most worth it, but I feel like fishing.
Think I got one.
And I should keep my health up.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Can indeed do this, Cerberus. Although whether I can is more of a question. Okay, so I currently definitively do 40 damage a hit with the cutter. Let's wait for the numbers to fade. Ah, that enemy died too quickly. Okay, I need something tough enough to survive a charged cutter strike. Health at least.
That's a relief.
Chaos Gate, sure. Oh, Eurydice. That's a tough one, Eurydice, okay. I'll take Eurydice.
Moving right along.
How are my boons right now? Cast, dash, deflect. None of those are going to benefit that much from rarity or level. Oh, cast will, but that's the only one. Oh, hey, have this.
You read my mind, hon. I go through this stuff awful fast sometimes.
And I, in turn, shall go through your incredible cooking awful fast, given the opportunity.
You're channeling me, Zagreus.
How's Orpheus been doing lately, anyway? Still keeping his hair in those neat little curls. I guess his tan must have faded by now.
Curls? Not exactly, no. But he's doing all right. For him. He's started singing again lately, which was a big step. He never used to before. Would go on about how he'd lost his muse.
And now he knows I'm out there still, huh? That's... well... Thank you for the update, hon. Music's his gift. Good to know he's not thrown everything away.
Okay, so next 3 boons upgraded rarity.
I knew it.
Ooh, that's good.
Alright, take care, Eurydice.
Well,
let's roll.
They're slowing down. Time for a boost.
Made in time, though. That's good. Enemies! What do we got?
Why, look at you there, boss. I recognize that fancy plume you got. Just an iota of my speediness in there. But still, much more than most can do.
And I greatly appreciate it. You do... oh! This is gonna be good. Bonus damage based on any bonus move speed. That's gonna make it difficult to test this thing, but sure. Fishing point, health. Artemis!
Break it up, witches.
I'm not gonna make the time up for this, am I? Oh, I made the timer.
That takes care of them.
I will take it. And Artemis, you deserve these.
My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay?
I love you too, Artemis.
I think you might enjoy it on Olympus. There's a lot of feasting here, I guess, and the air is cool and crisp, and it's much brighter than it is down there. Sounds like a dream, right?
This should be funny and fun. Special crit. Let's do it. Ideally everything crit, maybe.
Something's
Dan!
I have returned. Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go.
Let's do this. Oh, fishing point.
I doubt this will take very long at all.
No doubt at all from me.
Get that, get flick. Okay, that didn't go too badly.
You beat me once again.
Thank you, Than.
I have to get back.
Where now?
Health, coin, and fishing, fishing, fishing.
Looks like a good spot.
I should maybe actually take the coin, because I've been spending a fair bit. And it'd be nice to keep the count up towards the end. Assuming we get that far.
Out of my sight.
Genuinely surprised I didn't kill him. Make the, yes, made the plume. Good. Coin rewards. Good. Ocean's bounty paying off a little bit there. I should actually get out of the habit of running through checking for pots a second time when I'm doing plume runs.
In the name of Hades.
Attack, or... Fine, a hydraulic mine, I'll take it. Let's go.
Bone Hydra, how come we never talk?
Talking right now, Zagreus. Yep. Need to burn the cutter there, but oh well. misjudged all the ranges there. Oh, that wasn't a great hit. Come on, come on. Made it.
Enough.
Beautiful. That's you, Bone Hydra. You're beautiful. And so are you, chat. Let's roll.
Which to choose?
Plume still being worked on. Need a bit more health. Anything I want to sell here? I'd sell hydraulic might if I... Oh! Yeah, okay. Honestly, my hydraulic might isn't the worst here, but I don't think we need it, and I could use the coin, and it is situational. Most fights will last longer than 10 seconds. Okay, that's enough staring at Elysium. Let's go. Hammer!
How do you do?
Yeah, I think the kick does have better tracking than the base tracking. Definitely, I am feeling it. This is a fun aspect. I'm liking it. Ooh, okay, training cutter it is.
Deadlier than ever.
I could use a bit more max health. Could also use bombs at this point, but I'll take the max health. There we go. A bit better. Still slow. Come on. Oh, that was a waste of a cutter.
No.
Still made the plume. That's good. Ooh, you'll boon. Let's go. There's gonna be a lot of me saying, let's go this run. But there has been a lot of me saying, let's go this run. Dionysus is honestly kind of terrifying in this, so sorry, Artemis.
Cheers, I'll take it, man.
Attack inflicts hangover is great here.
What made you think I'd stand for this from you?
No hard feelings, Lady Artemis. She can't stay mad forever. He's trying to respawn.
Ow, 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 ow. Made it.
Got to say, you handled yourself pretty well back there. I can't stay mad after a show like that.
Thank you, Artemis. Tough choice between Hunter's Mark and Sport Fire, but I think it's gonna have to be Sport Fire for now. Or I could go for Hunter's Mark and hope we get Sport Fire at higher rarity. Okay, the rarity weights it. I think we'll go for the Mark. What do you know? Another Artemis spoon. Fingers crossed.
It's the butterfly ball.
I think there's still one down over there. Yes, there is. Come on, come on. Made it.
That was the Lambent Plume.
Cool armor. Crit damage. It's not support fire, but I'll take it. Another Artemis spoon. He is spoiling me today. Come on. Come on is also going to feature a lot in Lambent Blue runs. There we go, Sport Fire. Pay it off. But that's all thanks to Artemis. Thanks, Artemis. I'm also going to arbitrarily credit Navillion in the chat. Thank you, Navillion.
Show me, Charon.
We actually don't need more life at this point in time. Let's go. Still one down there. Shoot, that's delayed the encounter a bunch.
Are going to do the talking soon. Not had enough yet.
Oh, that largely missed. Dang it. Charge the cutter, please. Go. Ah, just missed the Plume. Done.
In the name of Hades.
Faster attacks, please and thank you. Special attack. No, that's fine. Not really taking keys at this point. I'll take the darkness. It was a calculated assessment of it. Ideally, I'll get something else that applies status. Was there something down here? Actually, I don't think there was. Wait, no. Trove, do it. Let's go.
Wretches, take him now.
I think we have enough time for the Trove. Although typically, Troves aren't that worth it on time runs, I think.
Useless.
No use.
Poseidon, can you get me some rupture? Actually, I've got literally nothing that could rupture at the moment, so no, probably not. have lined up that cutter better. Oh well. Made it.
In the name of Hades.
Call hydraulic knight. Honestly, that call is going to be counterproductive. I'll take hydraulic might. Banked in the coin for it once. I'll take it again. It's not the worst.
That's a lot of coin.
Alright. Theseus, Asterius.
Sworn enemy.
Sorry, Asterius, other guy.
Back into the lowest depths of hell. You truly think you shall withstand our unsurpassable bullhorn technique?
Bad, not bad. Now for the other guy. Should have timed that better. Lady Aphrodite, please stop guiding his hand. Come on. Thank you for the dodge. Nyx, I believe, is to credit for that dodge. Please? Okay, throw your spear at me, please. That's a bit better. Gotcha.
That'll teach him.
Did I make the plume timing? I think I actually missed the plume timing there. Dang.
Until next time, good shade.
Take care, good shade. Let's go. So far, so good. We have enough life. Let's roll.
The temple.
Right. I'm almost certainly gonna want that diamond. I'll take the Artemis spoon.
I'll take this one.
Yes please, splitting headache.
Duo power.
Fantastic. And let's go see what we've got up here.
Which one first?
Ooh, I'd love to pay Athena a visit when I can. Artemis, let's go. In fact, I can't check all the rooms here because I do have sustain. So, let's do it. That was not terribly well done. I should probably be using my cutter in general a lot more on rooms with many small rat friends.
Another one of those especially gigantic vermin.
Okay. Made the timer even. Took a bunch of damage though. I am going to take Artemis's call probably because I doubt I'm going to get a better option.
Going back.
And on to Dionysus.
This one, I guess.
Clear. Making sure to get the executes on those for the extra health. Apparently I can just dash all over the room with that, with the special. I should do that more often with those. Oh, fountain. Cool. Dionysus, what you got?
Hey, Zach, when you arrive, it's going to be a real scene, I'll tell you now. Even Athena here will cut loose for a bit, let down her hair, you know, put on something more comfy, yeah? It's gonna be great.
Perhaps Lord Dionysus here is the true god of strategy, as it appears he is uncannily aware of my next move, cousin. Although be that as it may, I shall attempt to remain focused on your situation, not his feast.
Okay, I love that interaction, genuinely. Oh, I'm actually probably gonna take the hangover move speed reduction.
Now back to Cerberus.
Slow projectiles is nice, but it's actually really nice, but I should be okay. And move speed reduction will also be really valuable. Right.
What's in here?
Athena, can you give me expose, please?
Worth giving up.
Any extra time I am quite grateful for in when I have that modifier up. Oh, I was hoping to clear the whole room with that cutter. It is a little difficult to moderate my movement when the ground's covered in poison with this move set, but works out. Made it still.
In the name of Hades.
Damage from traps. Range damage. You know what? I will take the projectiles now. Thank you, Athena. I would have loved to get exposure for the extra damage, but I'll take what I can get. Fishy! Fishy, fishy.
Another scuffer.
Sure.
I'll take the extra life as well. There we go. I'm actually pretty careful with my gold management in Avilion. Generally, until I'm in Styx, I only spend it on health and kind of big boon upgrades. And then I use the thing that compounds it. Works out okay. I did spend a little more than usual this run, but I also took a few coin options where I wouldn't normally have this run, so that did balance it out somewhat, I think. Dang it! Poison. Go. There you are. There's still one left. Will I make the timer?
Nowhere to hide from me.
Yes. Yeah, I was at about 1,200 on Styx Arrival in Avilion as well. I've just been careful spending in Styx as well. Like I like to pick maybe survivability from Charon's shop here and there, but not really commit to anything. I'm still debating whether or not I want to buy the diamond. I probably will actually buy the diamond. I think I'm doing okay this run. Probably. Just a hunch. Ah, the Wells of Charon. Yeah.
No thanks.
I have had some good luck with troves this run as well. Oh, and I did get Ocean's Bounty relatively early. That did help as well. The goal you're seeing in this run is probably some of those things, together with my usual frugality. I'm also slightly compulsive about those pots, yes. Although realistically speaking, they don't give that much. Ah, dang it. Could have executed that, but I failed to. Could have executed that, but I failed to. That's a bit better. Okay. Health works out, got some coin. Let's go. Okay, I can afford this for 600. I would love a second dash, actually.
Cheers, mate.
So I'm probably gonna commit to Hermes.
Hey.
Ooh. I will take this because I literally can't. My dad. This isn't really a cast build, but still, I literally can't put bloodstones in things, so that's just a straight cast damage upgrade.
Delicious.
Crit damage or probably Festive Fog at this point, honestly. Clean 0 money. Or Cerberus.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
I feel like there should be an achievement for finishing going into Hades with exactly 0.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. Not really.
You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
I think I know what's gonna happen here. I think of all the times of this... Okay, I'll be quiet now and let it run.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
So at the end of this chapter, you get that little story bit, and no boss fight. Of all the runs for that to happen on.
Goodbye, Father.
Well, let's proceed. Oh, Navillion. That's unfortunate. But let's enjoy it anyway.
Got it. Looks like a trout.
I will say I am going to take the opportunity in a little bit to take a break. You'll probably see why soon, but... Let's do this.
My son.
Mother?
Hey.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus. Nyx. Your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Right, enjoy the sequence, folks. Thank you very much, Navillian. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back with more. Time for a break. Enjoy the music. Remember to hydrate. Take care of yourselves. You're absolutely worth it. Let's go.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
It's my favorite version of this song.
Snow everywhere. Mother.
here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates!
This moment still gives me chills.
I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected.
Well, before we dive in further, Navillion, what have you figured out? And, well, before you step out, if it's spoiler, if you do want to avoid spoilers here, it's totally understandable. Just gonna take this opportunity to get something extra to drink. I actually don't know Navillion. But I will say I am in my personal save, I am well into the epilogue, and I am still learning things about Skelly. So, that is a thing. There was more about Skelly. Huh. That is interesting, Navillion. That is a really neat catch. Okay. Well, as a heads up, Navillion and anyone else concerned about spoilers, I am about to continue into this. This is in many ways the formal ending of the game, although there is plenty more game and a fair bit more story in the what's essentially the epilogue chapter after this. But I mean, this whole stream has had spoilers, but mega spoilers ahead. Completely understand if you want to step out here. If so, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do take care of yourselves. And I am going to continue it here. See you around, Navillion. Thank you for watching.
Cerberus?
Persephone,
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I love that moment.
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus? You have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
This
Oh,
interaction.
stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Hey, Belle, you're dropping in at a massive spoilers moment. Just a heads up. It's great to see you, though.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
I should probably come up with a spoilers system. I wonder if I can have a chat notification system for that.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
And yeah, I generally pretty comfortable with spoilers myself, Belle, so I get you. I will say, I think you just missed a couple of my favorite moments in this game. One of them involving Cerberus, so that it's unfortunate, but Cerberus is such a good boy.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
Alright, Belle, for you, I will retell the moment as best I can. Basically, with this whole big Persephone coming home moment, meeting Hades and Cerberus. Oh, Cerberus is wagging his tail in the background. You can see it just behind the tree on the top left. That's amazing. Okay. Basically, Cerberus barks, Persephone goes, "Oh, Cerberus!" Hades starts to, just do the very important, very somber greeting, and then he just gets ignored for Cerberus. It's great.
About that, your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father, then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The Queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days, but it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
And on to the next chapter we go. That's all the capes. Persephone. Let's admire the painting briefly.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
I'll try and get through the house interactions relatively quickly, although there will be a bunch. So I can drop the spoilers clear notice. Oh, this is not the end of the game, Belle, by a long shot, and not even the end of the story.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Even for a roguelike, it's extensive and very well put together, Belle. I would agree. Dusa!
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying and that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye.
Bye.
Dusa. She is a treasure.
Hello, my son.
Hey, Mum. Let's talk.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
Persephone, you look magnificent.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Burn. Burn.
Indeed.
You hung the painting where I asked?
Yes.
Okay, we've got something. Well, let's quickly clear the new music marker. Got some very important things to grab here. If I can find them. Okay, can I afford both of them? Yes, I think I can. Boop.
Let's do it. Cerberus was never keen on playing ball, but on the other hand, who doesn't like a ball?
What do you think the dog shall do with that?
And 2.
Well, I don't see why not. Maybe this knitted effigy of some sort of surface creature will keep Cerberus occupied.
Cerberus has much better things to do than play with toys.
Okay. very important stuff done. Now we can get the less important stuff.
Let's go with this. Father always said if I wanted privilege access again, I'd have to earn it.
Do not touch anything again in the administrative chamber.
Cerberus. Toys.
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? You're my good boy, yes you are.
I grow nauseous merely listening to this.
Well, then, just for that, I'm gonna pet him again. Thank you, Val. I appreciate the I appreciate the job security.
Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Thanks, Mom. Hi, other Mom.
Persephone, the Queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
The garden's always open now.
Together. Quick check of the garden, because there's an inspect point.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
Orpheus!
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
You do that, Orpheus. Ah, the best boys on the board.
Excellent work, Cerberus.
Always excellent work, Cerberus. Diamonds and things. Okay. Meg.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
Kinky, Meg.
We'll make it official, all right. Here's the
Fish.
Day, or night. Always a pleasure.
Handy stuff. Just going to go and check on the admin chamber now.
Never thought I'd come back here again.
It's actually has mechanical purpose as well as story purpose. There's all sorts of handy stats and full run summaries. It's good stuff. And now I will go around poking all the examine points.
The administrative chamber's ever-working shades remain utterly dedicated to their thankless toil, all because of an inspiring rendition of how dedicated they ideally should be.
Everybody hang in there.
The cool, purified waters of the Styx are available in limitless supply to all servants of the God of the Dead, authorized to work endlessly within the House Administrative Chamber.
The job's #1 perk. No thanks.
That is quite the room. Okay, just gonna hop in Zagreus's room, hit escape for a moment, let people know the spoiler clear. See if I can squeeze notice out where it's needed. We go, dropping Navillion a note too. Think that's all sorted. Back to business. Start prepping for another run. Still have that Lambent Plume to finish up. Welcome back, Navillion. Ooh, I can get a charge of Faded Authority.
Think that should do it. Skelly.
Great to have you folks here. Skelly, let's chat.
So Mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the Queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship. You keep that quiet, understand, Skelly?
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a change. I hear you, pal. Your secret's safe with me.
It better be.
Okay, we still need 25 encounters with Lambent Plume. Should be one run should be more than enough for that. The game wants me to try Coronach, although what weapon? I really like Malphon with the Lambent Plume. I honestly might just do a Malphon Demeter run again, just 'cause it's fun.
You are bound to me, and I am your host. I'll gain more darkness with this.
Although I sniff around here as well. I don't have enough Titan Blood left over to unlock any of the side aspects I was thinking of anyway. I have very much grown to like it, Navillion. It's pretty much a toss-up between Demeter and Aspect of Zagreus for me on the on Malphon now. Though Demeter's what I've got upgraded here.
I think I need my bow.
I do also love
Zagreus.
Crit Coronach though. I could do that. Yeah, I'll follow the darkness and gemstones probably, unless Chet has a particular preference. The Punch Club, thank you, Navillion. Alright, what have I... Have I done a 0? Yes, I've done 0 heat with Coronach. And in that case, probably just go ahead and do a 2 heat run with benefits package. Again, unless chat has any particular preferences, I'll delay for 15 seconds or so. Benefits, it's either benefits package or extreme measures, but the extreme measures thing will happen on its own anyway. Let's begin.
Time to go to work. Lord Ares.
god called Thanatos. The two of us are very close associates, you know. Do give him my best wishes should you see him soon.
Sure, Aries. Also, where are you? Slash inside joke. You know what? I'll take the cast. Hope the jiggling works out okay, Neville. Gonna need to build up a lot of damage for this. At least there's a fish. Fish almost managed to bluff me. I do really hate short cords. So I can...
Want to fight?
Is commiserate the right term? I know how it feels. I do love how the with crit has a... Oh, maybe it only gets it when you upgrade it more, but I could swear it had the Artemis glow just to start with. Okay, I'll absolutely take coin in the starting area. I may have some idea, Novillian. Damn it, too slow. Just a little too slow. Grandparent.
We have it.
Lately, son of Hades, I have sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
Chaos is a good friend. I'll take attack damage.
Sounds like a trade to me.
Oh, I should have re-rolled that. Oh well.
Chaos.
I immediately forgot I wasn't supposed to cast. I'm great at this. Okay, made the time at least. Let's go see Sisyphus.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir.
So all this time, Prince, when you were battling up to the surface and all that, you were searching for her, weren't you? The Queen?
I was. Although, between us, sir, it's important that you keep that one a secret, please. Did you happen to meet her ever?
Well, just the one time, briefly, when your father decided to put me here. And you have my word, of course, about the surface stuff.
Thank you.
A fine selection there.
You're a good dude.
Cheers, mate.
Dionysus. Also a good dude.
Let's go, lads.
Ah, not enough damage. I'm also screwing up the power shot constantly, but that's... I'm never gonna get the power shot reliably, that's just me. Dionysus, what you got?
Hanging out with Ares, are you, Zag? He's quite the chap, I'll give him that, I'll give him that. And now, I'll give you this.
Ooh, I'll take strong drink here. It's a good one. I do need more nectar.
Here we go again.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Caught me. That was from chaos.
I forgot I wasn't supposed to cast again. And again.
Back to dust. Almost there.
And it'll be a real shame if I don't get Artemis this run, actually. This bow build really leans on that.
Just what I need.
I usually don't spend on wells in the first area, but I did get a bit of extra coin. Oh, reroll that. Hammer time, yes. I forgot about the casting again.
Damn it.
Ow! Still took a hit there.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Flurry shot. You know what?
Let's go.
I'll take flurry shot. Both options solid there, but I can't really utilize power shot effectively. And I'll gladly take more crits. Ow, didn't see that coming. Okay, good. Made the Plume time. I think flurry shot is a big help there. Let's get some
I do not think
darkness.
so, boy.
Not bad.
Fine, help yourself.
Veiled in darkness.
Double boon, absolutely. I'll take Dionysus over Ares.
Yeah, man, you know what it's all about.
Don't mind dealing with Dionysus' thing as well. Drunken dash, it's fine.
You wish to have a taste of what a war against me would be like? Well then, I shall oblige.
Well, that's that. Time to bring him over.
Ow, 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 ow. Made it in time.
Well, haven't you withstood my murderous intent? Resilience as this deserves reward, and I am feeling rather generous.
Fine, fine. Ooh, that is a heroic. You know what? I'll take it.
This boon should serve me better.
But I sure as hell hope it gets a it gets a good duo, because I don't like that so much on its own. Let's get some more coin. Made the Plume time.
I'll take it.
Good. Ah, I don't like Karen shops this early, but we'll say hi. Okay. That Artemis spoon is incredibly tempting.
Charon, mate, wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you?
Thanks, Charon.
It's quite alright, I don't mind the walk.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Artemis spoon.
Use this. The hunt is on.
Just to lock in Artemis's presence for this run.
Please be Meg. Sure enough.
Hey, Meg.
So, your mother has returned to us already, Zacharias. And still you're going to keep battling your way out, past me and everything up there. Why?
Father says there's no escape from here, and I like to repeatedly show him he's wrong. Besides, I think getting out there a bit from time to time does me some good.
Sounds like you found yourself a steady line of work. Most jobs just need doing. If this one gives you some fulfillment, stick to it. Now come on.
Thanks, Meg. Really appreciate that. Ow, 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 ow. Whew. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it.
Time, Meg. Well, Father.
Coin reserves aren't looking
Which
great.
to choose?
14 more encounters.
Can wash away my boons.
At least the fountain maxes me out. Let's go.
Got it. Change of scenery, at least. Just a few rides across the Phlegathon and up we go.
Onward. Ooh, gold.
More bone rakers.
Ooh, standing in lava. Not generally very conducive to your health. Not bad, not bad.
Limitless darkness.
Flurry shot is a huge DPS boost. For me at least, who can never land power shots. Fishing! I was standing in this lava earlier.
There. A Slavhug.
Get Palm, max health. Hermes, let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Wow, they're all over the place. Guess they did have a speed bonus.
to face only the one time, cuz, despite rendering services to him for quite a while, memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him.
It is quite the pile, yes. Dash charges, yes please. That's a good one. As much as I would have liked move speed equals damage. Keep that one on hand for me, Hermes. We'll hopefully meet again. Okay. Don't know if that was worth taking the damage to make within the timer, but I really wanted to make it.
What's in the world this time?
Ares, Aphrodite, Aphrodite.
I have to say, the barge of death is never late.
Okay, come on, which side? There.
Who else?
Explosions.
Lady Aphrodite.
Made it through okay. Hey Aphrodite.
Oh, how I long to see you face to face. Until such time, however, this old means of keeping touch shall have to do. So you take care now,
Cool. That's a good call. I'll take it.
In the name of Hades.
Rarity doesn't matter that much for that call, but I'll take it. Pretty close to the bone hydra. Should I take the chaos boon, I wonder? Just made it in time. Feels like it, at least. Which chamber is this? 21. Hopefully. Oh no, you're deceased there. I gotta go for that one. How many boons can level up? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not important though. Yeah, rarity is. I'll take rarity from Eurydice, assuming I survive this drove.
Good enough.
I'll take the coin. Eurydice. Actually, I think it's pronounced Eurydice.
Wait, she's not singing. It's only me.
Have one of these.
Hey,
Even if
mighty
you're not
generous
singing.
of you to keep me stocked up on this stuff, Your Royal Majesty.
My
It's
pleasure.
worth every drop.
I'm always pleased to see you during my otherwise generally unfortunate travels in Asphodel.
What happens now, hun? What I mean is, now you got me thinking about Orpheus again, so What am I supposed to do with that?
Even if you can't be together right now, I hope it feels better knowing how much he cares for you. And I will try to pull some strings like you said. I can't make promises where my father's concerned, but I'll do everything I can.
Well, what can I tell you? Thanks, Your Royal Majesty. That means a lot. No pressure, though. I've been alright without him all this time, and I will be alright no matter what. If only he could say the same.
Okay. I should up my current boon rarity. Aphrodite's Aid and okay. More dash charges. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Smooth sailing.
Once again, a shop where it's not exactly optimal. But it has an Artemis boon. Okay, I will not take the health. I'll take the boon, though.
Zagreus, I wish we all could hear you so that good Lord Ares here might be persuaded that my powers are entirely for different purposes than his.
Perhaps our skill sets once were meant for different purposes, dear Artemis. But who are we to doubt the end result? Observe what shall transpire once we grant our kin our combined might.
Seeking Blade Rift. Okay. I'll take it.
Let's go, team.
Let's get some more diamonds.
Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss.
I love that light. Careful with that. There we go. Come on. Aphrodite, I need some charge. Or I could just finish off the Bone Hydra without your help. Okay. That works too. Woo. Liking how this is turning out so far. Artemis. Credit to Artemis. Yeah, hope Opal's doing okay, Val. And it's been a rough week. Recommendation and host is appreciated, as is your viewership, Val. And your viewership, everyone else in the chat too. Hope you're all having an okay weekend. Health topped up. That's fine, that's fine. Spent 25 coin on a few health pickups since I don't have other sustain.
In the bag.
Glad you're enjoying the stream, Belle.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
I'm here to kick ass, chew bubblegum, all that good stuff. Aphrodite, what you got for me?
Hi there. There's more.
Okay, butterfly sorted, that's sorted. Made it within the timer, comfortably. I do love Dying Lament, even though it doesn't reliably apply weak. Coin! We need that.
You shall pay for that. Disappointing for these so-called champions.
Yeah, could have been faster. Speaking of faster, Hermes. Oh, ow.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yes, more God Gauge. Aphrodite's call is really good. Let's... Oh, I can't reroll that. I'll take it. A couple of extra rerolls. Oh, get hit. Dang. I don't think I'm gonna make the Plume time on this one. Come on, come on. Ah, just missed it.
There's something.
Could have been a little more aggressive. Hammer time.
Thanatos?
Thanatos!
Death is inevitable. Let's get this done. Back.
Ah, missed it.
Seriously, Zach?
Sorry. Wasn't aiming at you. Thank you.
I'll take more down next time. Well, I'm off.
I did actually need that max health. Triple shot or change? I'll take change shot actually. Triple shot is a little trickier to make little use of. Let's get some health top up. And I think we could proceed. Dionysus. Next time, Patroclus. Next time.
There you are, gigantic soul catcher. Need to deal with that blasted butterfly ball.
Okay, butterfly ball dealt with. still one more, isn't there? Ah, it's the Plume time. Done.
It's better stay away from me. Olympus, I accept this message.
Sure, I'll take the sustain. I need some max life.
You want to go? And don't come back.
Made the Plume that time at least. Max life. Not that's the only option going forward. Well, let's do it then. I believe it's boss time. Oh wait, no, not quite. I believed wrongly. It happens. Ow, 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 ow.
Damn, he's recovered.
Ah, missed the timing. By a significant margin too. Not better there. Oh well. I'll take the life. But I don't lose a catastrophic amount.
How many times?
Good. Now to lose that life. Dionysus is a lot worse to deal with than Ares, I think, so we will be friendly to Dionysus.
Don't you know it, man?
I also like him more. Max life. Damage resist. Max life damage. Damage resist. Why not?
You reject my generous offering of aid. You must not know me very well. Death shall come regardless, either to your enemies or you.
Understood.
He won't like this. Let's give him a show then.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to tell whose blade rifts are whose. Ow. Okay, I don't think he just throws out blade rifts, at least. Not with the same visuals. So, just... Made it with a timer too. Good. And that's the Plume maxed.
We are squared away for now, though do not test my patience further.
Alright, Ares. Plume upgrades are not retroactive, but it's good stuff. Better blade vortexes, sure, why not?
My fate is mine.
Reroll. Artemis! Fantastic. Few coins here and there.
Living on Olympus here, I'm surrounded by my family, but I always felt alone. I know that's not the same as your experience, but I'm just saying I relate to what you're going through.
Thank you, Artemis. Fort fire. Sure. Let's do this.
So,
Asterius, other guy.
forth and die, preferably with some amount of dignity. Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands?
Go Aphrodite. Get him, Asterius. Okay, you took it off.
Gods above, lend me your strength.
Whew, okay. It's a little nasty.
They say to never meet your heroes. Thanks for believing in me, my good Shade.
Thank you, Shade.
I shall have to have a word with our King Theseus.
We have some reasonable health sustain now, so I'll stick with it.
To the surface.
It's been a good run.
There. Watch out, friend.
What do we got here? I'm probably not gonna go for the Titan Blood, so let's get this max health right away. I don't need to buy another Death Defiance, so Hermes.
Let's go, let's go.
Dodge shots, I'll take it. Let's go indeed. Coin, Pom. Can I re-roll? Oh shoot, I can't re-roll the Pom. Fine, let's go. Hopefully it gives me my attack. We'll be able to do all these moves since I've got sustain. They had a bit more firepower though.
The blasted giant father has come back.
More Plume, I'll take it.
Power of the gods.
Death Blast it is. That's a shame, none of my key skills. Oh well. Nothing really worth selling. Let's proceed. Coin. Need to shut you down. Coin. Fifth Blast is real helpful in these rooms. As is Blade Rift. Can I hit both of them? I think I can. Yep. Sometimes forget I have the chain shot.
Hey, a satyr sack already. I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Okay.
That's something.
More fountain power.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Absolutely. Let's buy one of these poms though.
Take it.
Cast, damage resist, support fire, sure.
Powered up.
We'll do max life.
Maybe this way.
Stuff. Don't really need anything from there right now. So far, so good. More.
Just a bit longer.
I feel I'm gonna miss the timing for this. Hold still. Made it! A little more damage and speed and dodge chance. Unfortunately, that doesn't translate into damage this run, but I'll take what I can get.
I'll take this one.
Cast support fire.
These tunnels.
Right, I keep forgetting I have 5 dashes. Dionysus. That route went well. I think we're up to... Nope, not quite. Oh, poison. Shoot.
Tasty, sort of.
No, no poison. Okay.
Hear me on my authority.
Special inflicts hangover. Fine, I'll take it. It's not probably not something I'll use a whole bunch, but fine. Ah, fish. Good. She.
Come on up. Another gap, huh?
Aphrodite, what you got? Well, we won't find out for a while.
Should I take the trade?
Cast, dash, nope, still want all those. Thank you, Trap. That's what out the room in very short order. Should I pay the blood price? It's actually probably a little late to do that. And I'll have enough coin for the thing I want, so no. Ah. That was a lot of non-crits. Another one. Got me again. Please poke a thing. Thank you.
In the name of Hades.
You know what? Wave of Despair will help the status application. They can probably combo that with one of these and occasionally get some bonus damage in. Won't be super useful as a setup, but could be handy. That's all the chambers. One last palm.
I can use this.
Yes, attack. Quick check of the other things. Yeah. More attack damage. Good. Cerberus, you're the best.
The guardian of hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
See you, boy.
Cerberus. Shh.
Think you can beat me this time, Father?
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death, preferably not mine. Because there's a fishing spot right behind you, that's really important. Dang.
Cerberus? To think you're so receptive to this form of discipline.
And we finally have an activity we can do together.
Ah, yes, indeed. Darkness.
Poke him. Thank you, Aphrodite. Probably shouldn't have burned it right at the edge of that phase transition, though. Oh well. Hey, Ark! Good to see you.
We're not finished.
Let's see you deal with this.
Poke. Cancel. Oh, seriously, I got hit by that. I could have done better there. I've got 5 dash charges, come on. Poke.
Again, you have defeated me somehow. And yet...
Within the Lambent Plume time, even.
Fair. Well.
Yes. Made sure it worked that time.
Whew. Actually, my best clear time on the save so far. Ha! Love it. Lambent Plume upgraded. Titan blood collected. And, most importantly of all, fishy. Yes indeed, Ark. A lot of both the Lambent Plume and I believe the Thanatos Butterfly have their standard effects in the Hades battle. There's no point, but they have the effects.
Thus, having once more gained at the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
No!
I do appreciate that they have little snippets.
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
Even through the epilogue. And thank you very much, Belle. Yeah, honestly, it was probably cleaner to implement that way, Ark, I imagine. And still lets you have a little extra dialogue in that fight, I suppose. I wonder if they, knowing Hades, I wonder if they have custom unique dialogue lines for failing the Plume or the Thanatos Butterfly just in the Hades fight. Something to check someday, I suppose. But, with all that said, it is time for me to wrap up the stream for today. Thanks very much for coming along. If you just got here, Ark, sorry, I suppose. Hope you enjoyed what you did see. That was a good run. Yeah, I feel you, Ark. I feel you there. Alright. Yeah, once again, folks, thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me just ramble through my usual things. My next stream should be in a couple days' time, on Wednesday, the 31st of March at 0200 UTC. That's Tuesday evening in the US and similar time zones. I am inclined to do more Hades, although other options are on the table. Surviving Mars, for one. And I've been meaning to start a new Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough as well. If you'd like to pitch in your opinion on what you'd like to see, feel free to drop by my Discord. I do keep an eye on that. Quiet as it is, I am still able to keep on top of things there, no problem. So, feel free to drop by and drop your opinion there, or just, hang out, chat, all that good stuff. You can see my stream schedule down below or on my About page. You can follow me on Twitter for updates as well, or follow me right here on Twitch. And I believe that is pretty much it. Once again, thank you very much, folks, for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a great time. Do remember to take care of yourselves. You're absolutely worth it. This is Dubious Physics, signing off.
Lord Zeus. Of course.
All right, one more time.
Stupid boy. You shall never reach the surface. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
The Olympians shall make powerful allies.
You can turn back, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way. That was for last time.